Hey everybody, it's Eduardo here with your DraftStream final results and talent pool preview. Well. Look what we have here. He holds! Yes, it's your boy, Eduardo Jackson, CEO, founder, creator of the great Cinema Draft and DraftStream games, somehow, some way, against all odds, ending up at the top. It's going to be a very scary evening for me tonight because of my fantasy football team. I'm in the playoffs, I'm number one seed, and I need Chase Claypool to either not play, catch a minor early injury, or somehow not score 7 points. But I can take solace in the fact that I have won for the first time in a while. It's been a couple months maybe. So you love to see it. Not only is he the how's it go? Not only is he the president, but he's also the winner. So, and I was a good 100 points off the perfect call sheet. This is what perfection looks like. It's got Chadwick and Viola from Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, a pair of run-on headliners, a pair of Sweet Home it's a 3-pack of Sweet Home. My bad, with a headliner stack from there. The Australian duo of Deborah Mailman and Rachel Griffiths from Total Control, and Celia Ireland, also from Total Control. A traditional 8-1-1 headliner co-star Day Player Construction. Kind of did not see this coming because the weekend I thought might actually be down. It was slightly above average. So kudos to the talent pool for pulling its weight. Now, how close or far did I get? Well, far from it. I got from the perfect call sheet. Well, sometimes you just gotta... Oh, what's this? Oops. That's messy. All right. Sometimes you gotta pay for points. And that's what I did. I paid up, rostered one of the highest salaried actors on the slate, Dominique Tipper, in the excellent 3-episode start to season 5 of The Expanse. If you all haven't checked out The Expanse, I highly encourage you do it. It's been kind of been called Game of Thrones in space. It's not inaccurate, but and ever since they moved over to Amazon, all the bleeps for network TV or the audio drops from network TV have been gone. Now they're able to cuss freely. Shout out to my girl Chrissy, aka Christian Avasarala. Get your swears off, girl. Get your cussing on. Anyways, The Expanse, paid up for points here. The Last Blockbuster, headliner stack here. And then going all in on Total Control worked out for your boy. A 7-stack from Total Control, held on. I mean, really good value for the price if you're going for your headliners and whatnot. And in what I thought was kind of going to be a down week, although, like we mentioned, it just did cross over the season average. Going all in on Total Control for the price gave me the extreme value I needed in order to pay up for the top scoring title of the week, which was The Expanse, and also get some unexpectedly solid value out of The Last Blockbuster. And this win was enough to squeak by Gamble24x7 and his dueling call sheets, G24 the homie, going second and third for first and second place money, less than 2 points behind swag official myself. And he did it with a headliner stack of another round. We blocked each other on the last blockbuster, and he also, smart guy, is getting that value, getting that value bet on the river with a 5-stack of Total Control. Of course, my 2 extra actually worked out for me, and the fact that Hunter x Hunter stalled out. I mean, it made value as a headliner, but on just basic day player points, did it? I guess it barely made value. So Hunter x Hunter started off hot, kind of disappointed. Another round that was kind of just paying for points, I suppose. I mean, it looks like it looks like he might have just made value. What's that? 156.38, 15.9. Barely cleared value, 9.8 value right there. So, but admirable effort. And for his call sheets, what's that? $50 and $75. You know, not bad for his efforts. Extending his all-time DraftStream money lead by another $65, I suppose. Hunter, Ma Rainey. So we had that part of. So this quad box right here actually is part of the perfect call sheet. And I like the optimal stack here, total control. But it was Hunter, which held you back. But well played, G24. You don't get first place bragging rights, but you get first place and second place money. And Jaybird coming in fourth for third place money. And solid start with Lupin. Greenland did okay. Tenet, as I think I mentioned in the previous strategy pod, might have just been an affinity pick. We're both slightly mesmerized with Tenet. And pretty much the scores that it had on Thursday were the scores it ended up with. They're pretty much baked in. Those who dared tempt fate to go out to the theaters to watch it had already weighed in for months. So it would take a lot to move the needle on the Thursday scores to today. And they obviously were fairly static. I like the exposure to the last blockbuster, but it turns out not enough total control. Need more total control. Which actually, let me see. Yeah, at least one more total control would have worked for you. Sweet Home. Nobody rostered Sweet Home. It went unloved. This was the secret sauce right here. 7,300 as a headliner would have gotten you 153. Goodness great, would have gotten you 153.86 points. That is the value play of the slate that nobody got, including yours truly. And rounding out the top five, Little Stevie, Parfait Diem, almost got there, not quite. And it looks like she wisely had exposure to the last blockbuster, Ma Rainey. Ariana Grande coming out of nowhere to shake up the slate. 15,000 on a last minute Monday debuting score of 102.20, playing a role, and then also total control in the last ripper. Yeah, and this Stevie Steph Parfait Diem, I would say if you find a title you like, you might want to ride with it for more than maybe say 2 or 3 actors. If you'd consolidated a strategy around total control, even the last blockbuster, which would have bought you more room to get more Ma Rainey or even more Ariana Grande, it probably would have given you enough points to squeak into the money. But I love it. Thanks for your call sheet and your data. Brown Baby, out of the basement, finishes 7th this week. And she was, I take it back, Mom. Wow. Mom, the draft mom, Brown Baby, I think is the only one to have much exposure to Sweet Home. Well played. I like it. Now, the war with Grandpa, this punt of yours did not work out. It just did not. Not nearly enough value for a title that's salaried at only $5,300 for Rob Wrigley. You need more points. But I like this play here with Sweet Home, one that I did not see coming. The exposure to Ma Rainey is good. Lupin just kind of stalled out. I mean, 13,300 for 145 is fine, but you need more. Oh, here's what it is. Breach is what betrayed you. If you got rid of Breach and the 9,300 that came with it, it's a trap. Then you could have used that on another Sweet Home actor. I mean, literally would have doubled the amount of points here. Would have given you probably could have got you another 80, 90 points. And that definitely puts you over 30. That definitely puts you in the top 4 to 3, so 3 to 4. So that's actually, this is a solid call sheet with the exception of Breach. Don't know what went wrong there, mi madre. Okay, and so let's look at the low ball. The perfect low ball call sheet, an impossible to attain 609.81. You need to have load up on Breach, load up on Sister of the Groom, with a little available wife on the side. I mean, she is available, so she's on the side. Now, Idemo! Omid taking his very first low ball call sheet, if I do recall correctly. Well played! Idemo, how'd you do it, sir? Well, Breach, Tenet, mostly for salary with Tenet, I assume. Actually, no, I take that back. I don't think he likes Tenet in the Bransky Slack. I think I've seen him in there slagging on Tenet. So, you know what? This is an affinity pick that worked out well. 4-pack of The Stand and a 4-pack of The War with Grandpa. See how he did this, Mom? The War with Grandpa. It's on his low ball call sheet. And so, yeah, so Idemo won it by a good 20 points. Well played, sir. So I'll be sending you your PayPal $15. Very impressive. Smoked me by 20 points. And where did I fail? I did not. Oh, On Point. On Point knocked me out of contention. I really thought my optimal low stack for On Point would work out. It did not. And also Ariana Grande. Actually, Ariana Grande, if anything, is really what knocked me out of contention. 102.20, because she went from a default score to gaining another 30-something, 33 points. So, damn you, Ariana. And actually, I'm at it's third screen entertainment for me, or it was while I was assembling these call sheets. Or scoring these call sheets today. So, and I'm enjoying it. It deserves its score. It doesn't deserve to be on the low ball call sheet. All right, well played, y'all. We are moving on to this week's new one. And notice the date, 12/23. We're moving this up. Nobody wants to work on call sheets on Christmas Eve, so we're moving this up, getting it in early. Your call sheets will be due Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Please get them in ahead on schedule. Now, everything from A House Divided down to your name engraved herein. And what is our highest scoring title of the slate? Well, it is Soul. And yes, I understand. 21,200 is cost prohibitive. It might even be disqualifying, but I honestly think Soul has an opportunity, especially over the holiday weekend, to make a run at the all-time score leader. Of course, I'm talking about The Last Dance. 124.15. Only Hamilton came within 3 points of it. And actually, this is a nice little thing to kind of take a look back at our top 10 highest scored titles. The Last Dance, number 1. Hamilton, number 2. The Queen's Gambit in 3. Infinity Train, all right. 4. Love on the Spectrum, 5. Oh, a little reality in the mix there. The Crown, 6. The Expanse, My People, 7. Pen 15, 8. Oh, I got to finish the season. I love Pen 15. One Day at a Time. Oh, R.I.P. It finally got canceled after season 4. And then The Mandalorian with that whopper of an ending. No spoilers. I will not spoil it for you. But it brought a tear to my eye while simultaneously making me feel like I was 4 years old, snuggled up in my Star Wars bed sheets all over again. Well done. So yeah, so I honestly think Soul is going to make a run at it. So 21,200, pay for points, not for value. There is going to be some separation between Soul and the next highest title if I scored this correctly. So you're going from 21,200 for Jamie Foxx and 21,000 for Tina Fey, down to 17,800 for Jared Kiso and Nathan Dales in Letterkenny on Hulu. So there may be a strategy where you can avoid Soul. I don't know, man. I don't know. If this thing gets 125 points straight up on a day player score times 1.40 for the 40% headliner bonus, that's 175 points. That's a far cry from, say, I don't know, 112, 113 from Letterkenny. Let's say it's 113 from Letterkenny. You're looking at 158. So you're looking at a difference of almost 20 points per actor. And in a week where this past week, I only won by less than 2 points, the extra 20 points could be clutch. And mind you, I did it by going high, by paying for points, not for value. None of us got within even 100 points of the perfect call sheet. I mean, it's something to attain, it's something to aspire to for the perfect call sheet, but we can't always nail it. And sometimes you need to just go for points, go for what you know, and that's what I did with my call sheet. So I don't know, y'all. It might be worth paying up for Soul. I'm just saying. So you see Letterkenny here, Bridgerton. This, I mean, at 15.3, this, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of anticipation for Shonda Rhimes' very first Netflix show to debut. I know I'm excited. I know I'm watching at least a few episodes on Christmas, along with Wonder Woman 1984, and then what else is coming out of Christmas? Something else coming out of Christmas. Anyway, so this actually might even be slightly undervalued, but I'd look out for Bridgerton as well. I had never heard of Go-Go Corey Carson, but apparently it is a thing. Might be some value here if you want to pivot off of the expensive Letterkennys and Souls of the world. Sylvie's Love, Tessa Thompson. Ugh. Huge crush on her. She's excellent at everything she does. Nnamdi Asomugha. Nnamdi Asomugha, a.k.a. Mr. Kerry Washington, is kind of stepping up to lead man status in this one. I'm intrigued. I'm curious. This one comes out, it says Wednesday, December 23rd, so technically comes out tomorrow night. I don't know. I might throw it on. See what's what. What else? Let's see. Yellow Rose could be a sleeper. It's getting really decent reviews. The question is, will audiences respond? Ooh, Yellow Rose. Here we go. I mean, so far it's a decent start. I guess it came out in theaters originally. You know me, I ain't going near a theater until most of us, if not all of us, are freaking vaccinated. Don't play. Anyways, I'm curious about this. It'll be interesting to see what the Wednesday afternoon scores are for this, because I think this could be some hidden value. Now, on the low end, what are we making of our lowball call sheets? What's our building blocks for lowball call sheets? Well, Shortcut looks DOA, like by a wide margin. That's why it's got default scores. Actually, it's there we go. Shortcut. Yeah, here we go. I would probably figure an optimal low stack plus as many day players you can afford onto this. And to make up the salary you're going to need, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's only about 32, 33 grand right there, maybe 34 grand. You're still going to be lacking 40,000 to make up the difference. I don't know. While I'm very excited to see Wonder Woman, I've heard great things. Critically, it seems to be slowing down, and maybe, will there be some backlash about not being able to see it in the theater? Now look, me and the Draft Moms Christmas tradition, every year I come home for Christmas, and every Christmas we would go see a movie on Christmas Eve. Instead, we're going to have to do that at home. Wonder Woman 1984 is going to be that movie. But I don't know if people are really that much protesting against not having the theater experience, that they're going to boycott this for the controversial stand that HBO Max has taken on releasing their entire 2021 slate on streaming as well as in theaters. I don't know if that actually reaches the common person, the common man. I don't know. But I just have a feeling this might slightly underperform. So you might take some salary here to make up the difference. And I don't know. I think it's going to be tough trying to find this. I mean, the obvious stinkers are going to be out there. Your little Lifetime dramas, Shortcut. Those are all pretty obvious. Where you can get the salary to make it up, I'm not sure. But I have a sneaking suspicion Wonder Woman 1984 might be it. And even Midnight Sky. And I'm actually looking forward to this. The concept sounds interesting. George Clooney coming out of tequila mogul retirement to actually do an acting role. I'm intrigued. Very solid cast. Felicity Jones, David Oyelowo, Demian Bashir, Kyle Chandler, and Tiffany Boone. I'm into it. I'm watching it, damn it. This also comes out tomorrow. Actually, I'm watching this tomorrow night. That's what I want to watch. Midnight Sky. I love... Netflix seems to have cornered the post-apocalyptic corner. They really do. Yeah, this post-apocalyptic tale. Remember Bird Box? Was that last... was that last holiday or 2 holidays ago? This is their corner. I'm with it. So I'm gonna watch this. I'm excited. And maybe The Masked Dancer. An obvious spin-off of The Masked Singer. Maybe people won't be ready for it, don't care for it. I don't watch that crap, so I don't know. Anyways, that's going to do it. Once again, thank you all for playing. Please get your call sheets in by Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. No call sheets on Christmas Eve. Please, no thank you. Thank you all for your data. Thank you all for playing. Happy holidays to one and all. Holla at your boy.